very powerful. Now, the silver bonus pool, all the PCs referred by PCs above you are silver. Well, now, wait a minute. You just said a couple slides ago, Phil, that once a green, always green. That's right, as it pertains to you. And you look at the prism of you and others that you directly refer, they're all green. But there are people above you that, of course, entered the program prior to you that are doing what? They're still referring individuals in. Where is it going? Well, since it's a single lineage, they're going underneath you. Those are classified as silver PCs, the significance of which is you're paid on that production. We're going to show you how. So you could have any number of silver PCs in your line. So, for example, there are 100 PCs above you who each refer one new PC today. Now you have 100 new silver PCs below you in the line. If those 100 silver PCs each go do the same and refer a total of 100, you would now have 200 new silver PCs, etc. Very significant. We're going to find out in just a minute. The silver bonus pool breaks out this way. Every month, the company takes 16% of the total sales of the company and splits it into two 8% pools. The first 8% silver pool is evenly divided amongst active PCs during their first 4 months. Now think about that. You've just come into this business. You've just placed your first order. You've just brought in an OPC and you're now active. And what? You have a bonus? That's right. You have now qualified for your first bonus. What is it? Well, you are going to receive, for being active the first month, 2% of that 8% right off the get-go. That's including whatever else you do in terms of bringing somebody in. So you receive a check. That's going to offset whatever you put in for your auto ship that month. Whatever that nominal amount is, it's a starting point. How many other companies, I ask, have you been a part of where you had a bonus that you qualified for and received a check right away? The second month for remaining active, you're going to get two 2% off of that 8%. The third month, you're going to get three 2%. And of course, finally, in the last month of that, part of the qualifying silver bonus pool, you, for remaining active, will receive 4 2% of the 8%. So that is immediate, right off the get-go from a silver bonus pool. Then there is the silver performance bonus. The other 8% from that 16% we spoke of sales is contributed to the silver performance bonus pool, and it's based on point shares that you earn. Here's how it works. The calculation is this. Monthly company sales, let's say from this example, are $500,000 times 8% is $40,000. That migrates over to the silver performance pool. If 100,000 shares are qualified for, then each share has a value of 4 cents. If you enrolled just 3 active PCs, again you stopped, and you have a total of 2,000 silver PCs under you, that would entitle you to 6,000 shares, and let's say at 4 cents each, or $240 bonus. Now that's an example of what you could earn in the silver performance bonus pool. 3 active PCs, you have 2,000 silvers times the 6,000. Times the 3 times the 2,000 is 6,000, times 4 cents in this case because of the 40,000 and 100,000 shares qualified for, a $240 silver performance bonus for that month. So here's an example now of what the lineage would look like when you combine some of the silvers in there. Here's you. Above you is probably the person that referred you. They're silver in your eyes because they're above you, and they bring in people underneath you that are silver. You are green, and those directly referred by you are green, and those directly referred by them are green. You're all connected. You're somewhat family in your genealogy, and that is the 124 lineage as it plays out. Now, for those of you that are business builders, you're really aggressive, you're entrepreneurs, you're networked, you have a larger scale of people that you can get to in a short period of time, and you like to move quicker, you want to accelerate your income stream, and you want to achieve your goals quicker, well then listen up, the Gold Rush is for you. It is another means by which you can generate a second income of up to $100,000 per month. How does it happen? Well, it happens once a month on the 24th of each month. All the unused green tickets are made available for you to grab. All you need to do to qualify? You have to use your monthly green ticket. You do that, you qualify to participate in the Gold Rush that month. Now the bonus is equally split with the original green ticket holder. So if you are actually using somebody else's green ticket, they're not at a total loss, because the first $200 in bonus that are paid out for that individual's production that used the gold ticket, well, you split that with the person who gave up that ticket. Up to $100 for them, you get the other $100, and then that point forward, the bonuses come to you from that income source. So that's how we take care of those who gave up the green ticket. And that goes on for life. They will earn up to $100 bonus for having lost that ticket. Now again, gold tickets are simply green tickets which are not used by the original PC, and it gives you the opportunity to refer more than one PC and dramatically increase your income and accelerate the time it takes to meet your goals. There's another 4% of monthly sales that is contributed to the Platinum Bonus Pool. Now, here's a little note. All the bonuses that have not been paid out in the month from the green and silver, or green, gold, and silver incomes, if there's certain bonuses that have not been paid out, let's say there was somebody that was entitled, they weren't active, they don't qualify for the bonus, those migrate to the Platinum Bonus Pool. They do not go to the company. It's very important for that distinction, and it's basically increases that pool, but it diverts it to the Platinum Bonus Pool. The share value is calculated by dividing the total value of the pool by the number of shares qualified for. How do you qualify for it? Well, again, it is shares. To get your first share in the Platinum Bonus Pool, you must have 6 personal active PCs. That is 6 that you have personally referred that are active PCs. And each of those 6 must have 2 active PCs each. That qualifies you for 1 share. Now let's just take an example. Let's say you've worked into the program a bit and you have personally referred 10 active PCs, and all those 10 have 2 active PCs. Well, that entitles you to 5 shares. You're beginning to see why some people will start at a certain point in terms of personally referring, and they will help their referrals build their organization so they can qualify for these bonus pools. So in this instance, if you have 10 that each have 2 active PCs, you get 5 shares. Well, if the pool had $200,000 in it and 1,000 shares are qualified for, then each share is worth $200. If you had referred 10 personal APCs who referred 2 active PCs each, you receive 5 shares or $1,000 in platinum bonus. The 5 times 200 is $1,000. And that's how that works. Now, the most you can earn are 7 shares. So 7 of these setups, as we call it. And here's what it looks like. This graphic represents somebody who has just qualified for 1 share of the platinum bonus pool. It's you personally referring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 individuals, each active with 2 active PCs. What makes these PCs active? 1 OPC at a minimum. That's it, 1 ordering PC. So it's you personally referring 6 with 2 active each, active being 1, at least 1 ordering PC or active. And that is 1 share of the platinum bonus. Now, the last couple of slides here are our glossary of terms. And we do this so that you can become more familiar with the terminology and the concept. For instance, on this particular glossary slide, I'd like for you to focus on the incentivized referral plan. Understand what it is, because it's never been done before. It's the one thing of its kind that you can look at and say, you know what, that's unique to this company. Nobody else has that. So spend some time, understand the idea and concept of the incentivized referral program. Also, the distinguishing differences between the OPC and the APC, you should learn those. On this particular slide, make sure that you spend some time learning about the gold rush. It is the driving force of your business should you want to accelerate your goals and meet your goals a lot quicker. Also, take a look at the green ticket availability dates. You want to look to see when you want to place people off of your wait list, and of course when you want to use that green ticket in a month. You know, time is always precious, and yours of course is very precious. We always are grateful for the time you spend to learn and educate yourself, and more importantly, empower yourself with the knowledge to make your 1 124 business a success. On behalf of everybody at 124, we wish you the best in your business and look forward to having you participate in future webinars. Thanks so much for joining me.